begin with your simple sentence. So Leslie wakes up. Leslie woke up. Plus your dependent word. Although the alarm clock broke. Plus simple sentence. Plus end mark. What is not here? A comma. When the dependent subordinating word goes in the center, there is no comma. That is the primary difference between the two types. If it begins a sentence, you must have the comma. If you shove the word in the center to be the glue between the two simple sentences, there is no comma. So you can't just say, okay, with this set of words, I'm going to use a comma every single time. Just as with the compound coordinating conjunctions, you don't put a comma in between, in front of and or so or for every time it appears, because they do have other functions that they can be doing. Leslie and Sandy went to school. Why do I not have a comma in front of Leslie and? Because I'm not joining two simple sentences. So you only put an and in front of the coordinating conjunctions when they're joining a simple sentence. And you only put a comma between your two simple sentences if this word is at the front of the sentence. And again, that's not one most of you are having issues with. You guys are having issues with beginning your sentences with them and not having a comma. And generally that is the one students and people in general have issues with, because there's two types. And anytime you have two types, what happens? I reach in the closet in the morning and I've got a whole mass of black shoes. What is likely to happen? Mismatch them. So I'm mismatching my types and putting the comma in the wrong place, or coming to school in two different types of black shoes.
Did that happen before?
Oh yeah. Or a dark navy and a black one to a teacher's seminar in New York. And a kind woman on the subway brought it to my attention. No one would have noticed. I wouldn't have noticed if she hadn't brought it to my attention. She said, "Are you making a fashion statement?" No. So, same thing goes here. You don't get to suddenly decide that you are better than everybody else in the history of grammar and you get to put the comma wherever you want. Teachers aren't going to buy it. If you begin with your dependent word when, you must include that comma, or your sentence is going to be marked wrong.
Isn't it true that if you have PhD, you can do commas anyway?
No.
Because that's what they do.
No, they don't. At least they're not supposed to. Just as authors tend to publish their books with the grammar all screwy, such as Twilight, it's because they don't want to spend the money to get someone to fix it.
So that would make more sense if it says,
So
although the alarm clock broke, Leslie woke up.
Yes. If I was going to begin with the although and move this to the second half, I'd have a comma.
So that explains when you read the book, sometimes they have mistakes there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, you can cut it.